Hello friends, welcome to another video. Today's review is Break Her by Cassie Alexandra. I do not have a physical book. Cassie Alexander. Did I say Alexandra? I did. Cassie Alexander. I do not have a physical book. I received a free ARC digital copy of this book so that I could give an honest and decent review for her and to promote when it goes on sale on Amazon. And you can pre-order it now on Amazon if you'd like, in the Kindle edition. And I will read the little blurb that they have for you. A Dark Beauty and the Beast fantasy romance novel is the second book in the Transformation Trilogy about Ram, the All-Beast, a cruel beast mage doomed to die at the hands of the woman he must protect at all cost, and Lizanne, the sheltered princess of tears, who has been given into his care and who needs him to teach her magic so she can be free, no matter how much it might hurt her. So it is a romance, and there is explicit scenes for sure, and a little bit of S&M, but not a ton. If you're into that or not, I don't know. The main characters are obviously Ram, Rhaim, Ram. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Lizanne, Ram's his pet Finks, who is absolutely adorable, and everyone needs a weird animal sidekick. He can speak. He's great. Other major mages would be Sibby and Castilian. Lizanne's family, her dad, Jagger, and her twin brother, Helkin. And a girl that Lizanne meets in one of the villages, Jelana, who I think is going to be a little bit more major role in the third book. She wasn't in the first book at all. If you haven't read the first book, I'm going to do a few spoilers for the first book to explain a little bit of the second one. Lizanne was given to Ram, Rhaim. I'm sorry, Cassie. I'm butchering his name. I'm so sorry. By her dad to convince him to help them fight in a war against some undead. He sort of keeps to himself. He doesn't want to be bothered. He just lives in his floating castle by himself. Kind of reminds me a little bit of, what is the name? It's a Japanese cartoon movie. Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Something Floating Castle. My sister, if she's watching this video, is going like, I know that video. She'll put it in the comments. If you know what movie I'm talking about. Why can't I remember his name? Floating Castle. It's escaping me. It's a cute movie anyway, with about a mage in a floating castle, so that's basic. That part's the same. This is definitely not. He dark animal magic, explicit spiciness, 16 to 18 and over for sure, definitely for sure. There's things that we do not want the younger people to read at all. The writing is excellent. The characters are in depth. You can see Lizanne struggling and learning and becoming a better person. It's kind of like Beauty and the Beast. Like, she's based it off of Beauty and the Beast, where she's like his prisoner, and she gets, I guess it's a Stockholm Syndrome, basically, just like Beauty and the Beast. But it's the kind of Stockholm Syndrome where we like it, and we want her to be happy, and him and her to fall in love. It's, I don't know, they've romanticized it a little bit, I guess. But Rhaim is caring for her and teaching her, and even though he's been told that she's going to cause his death, or somehow she is involved in his death, yet he still takes her in and learns and grows, and they've developed this relationship when he could have just said, no, I'm not being involved at all, like, and, you know, help postpone his potential death. But her being in his life is a sign that his death is getting closer and closer, and he embraces it to spend time with her. So that's kind of beautiful. Her dad's a bit of a prick, though. And in this book, women are very sheltered. She spends almost her entire life in a room without windows with other women. I mean, she's a princess, so it's a little bit more protected than peasants, I guess, but still not pleasant. So she doesn't really want to leave. Like, she's happy because oh my god, I'm going to stop saying his name. She shows him around. He shows her around, like, within the castle, but she can look out the window. She can go up on the roof. And in this one, he actually takes her outside of the castle to a village, whereas the first one, they stayed inside the castle the whole time. But yeah, I'm talking, okay, I need to go on with other points of the book. I didn't notice any major plot holes. There's a couple of things where I was like, how did they find him? Because he's in a moving castle. Howl's Moving Castle. I am so happy I remember that. Howl's Moving Castle. Haha, I knew I would. I'm sorry. Totally off track. Anyway, they track him down, and he's unsure how they manage that. I don't know how they manage that. It's weird. But they do. And I find that to be a little bit of a loophole. Unless they put that in the third... She puts that in the third book. I don't know. Definitely some twists thrown in right at the end. Like a lot of books do to you. So you're wondering what's going to happen next. Because I'm just dying. Like, how'd you do that? Now I want to read the next one. I liked the ending for book 2. It wraps up some stuff, and it leaves a lot open for the next one. Like I said, it leaves us on a small, minor cliffhanger. It's not, I don't want to say anything to put too many spoilers in. All the main characters are alive and well. That's all I'm going to say. But they leave us wondering what's going to happen next. And I mean, that's the point of an ending, so that, well, I mean, with the series, obviously, not the end. It's in the middle. So it's more story building, more character building, more little peeks at the plot to try and figure it out. And it's not a really serious plot, because it is more of like the romance aspect. Although she could throw in more twists, because there is like the undead that they're fighting. So I want to know how they stop that problem as well. That would be a good thing to wrap up in the third book, as well as the romance. So yeah, but that book is out now on Amazon. Bend Her by Cassie Alexander. I'm not sure if you can. I think it's just a pre-order right now. And the third book comes out, I think it is, I should have wrote this down. I'll put it in the description box below, so if you want to check it out. And the first one, Bend Her, is already available for purchase on Amazon, if you would like to read the first one before you check out the second one. And yeah, I would give it a solid 3 out of 5 stars. Good book, good writing, very likable characters. Interesting plot. I'm not as engaging as some of the other books I've read, but they are shorter books. It's not a long read. I devoured it in less than a day. Definitely a page turner. Definitely an interesting story. I may or may not reread it. I have not decided yet, but I would like to get the third book so I can know how it ends. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you check out the book, and I will see you all in the next video.